this is a 2,000-year-old bronze coin that's called a widow's mite because it comes from the biblical story in Mark 12:41 through 44, when Jesus makes an example of this poor widow. Here's the story. It says that many rich people threw in large amounts, but a poor widow came and put in 2 very small copper coins worth only a few cents. Calling his disciples to him, Jesus said, "Truly I tell you, this poor widow has put more into the treasury than all the others. They all gave out of their wealth, but she, out of her poverty, put in everything, all she had to live on." Now, what's the point that Jesus is trying to make here? He's not saying that everyone should literally give all of their money. He was using this poor widow as an example because she literally gave everything she had. All she had was 2 of these coins, which represented everything that she had to offer, including her ability to eat and live. And this was a huge point that Jesus was making because a lot of people were coming to make and pay the tithe, which was really like a tax. But all along, the sacrifices, the offerings, and the tithes was never what God wanted. The tithes and the offerings were meant to symbolize and represent the worship of one's total devotion to the Lord. And so when this woman gave just 2 widow's mites, she gave more than everybody else because what she was doing in that moment was trusting God with everything, including her next meal. Now, how many of us can actually say that we trust God with everything to the degree that we would depend on him fully for even our next meal? And yet this is what we are called to. All along, what the tithes, the offerings were meant to draw people to was total dependency and full recognition that we completely depend on God for life, for grace, for mercy, and to live. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you tomorrow.